Gone. She is crazy as hell. I know, my good people. I know she's crazy as hell. So, let's get back to what we were talking about before I was rudely interrupted by the lovely Miss Philippine. She is a very beautiful lady. She's a very nice lady. She got a very kind heart, and she loves children. And I love that about her. You know, I'm being honest. I'm going to just say this. It's like a lot of American women, I'm not talking about black women, I'm not talking about white women, I'm talking about American women and Western women, period. Not all, but far too many care more about their career than having a family today, which is, I guess, is understandable because that's the way the society is pointing. But I like that about her. I like that she likes to talk and she likes to laugh. She has an attitude. Don't even get it twisted. I used to have this ignorant ass perception that Asian women did not have attitude problems. Bullshit. Bada booey. Well, no, bada booey is pig. Boogie, boogie. How she said, boogie. I forgot she said, but bullshit. The little while I've known her, and I'm not gonna speak on anybody in particular because they may see this video, right? Jennifer is a very nice lady, but don't make her mad. And she's so cute when she get mad, which is strange. She get mad. And she says things sometimes. I'm going to tell you, good people, right? It was so funny and yet so cute. Now, I'm a black person, right? Okay. So, she's talking to me. She said, hey, honey. I said, what's up? She said, is Black Friday for black people? Because I've been saying this to her for weeks. Last year, Black Friday was coming. She said, is Black Friday for black people? My whole house just fell out laughing so fucking hard. Because I have to think, in the other parts of the world where people, especially like, the truth of the matter is, the further you get away from us in America, the less people are like America. Let me clear something up for those that may see this video in other parts of the world. Okay? American culture, a lot of what we call American culture is black culture. I'm not talking about movies. I'm not talking about music. I'm not talking about singing and dancing. I'm talking about the culture. The culture. And a lot of people get it twisted. Oh, that's American. No, my nigga. It's nigger culture. In that nigger culture, which has its good sides and its bad sides, come out of America. It portrays black people very poorly, but little do you know, a lot of what American culture is still very black. Hell, I'll go a step further. A lot of what you call in this hemisphere is black culture. Haiti, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, those little bitty islands like all those little Caribbean islands, a lot of black culture. Some more African. And I have to stress to people to understand something. Just because you are black doesn't make you African. To be African, you must be from the continent. We use this term African American but when African people come to America, they don't call themselves that. They call themselves American. You know, some strange shit, right? Okay. People have this perception of all black people living in the hood. A lot of black people live in the hood. A lot of black people. But what they don't show you is a lot of black people live very well here. A lot of black people have made it through entertainment, through business. You don't even know these people exist because you don't fucking see them on television. What they will show you is the entertainer, the athlete, and the movie star. They won't show you a regular black person that works a hard 9-to-5 job. I know plenty of them, and I did it myself. So there you go. Now, back to the main subject at hand. Filipino women are very, very nice people. But I'm going to tell you something. I've only seen this. Now, I've seen a white girl get mad, and it really ain't that threatening. I've seen Hispanic girls get mad or Latino girls get mad. It's very black girl-ish, right? When an Asian chick get mad, it is scary. I am not kidding you, people. Yo, they have an attitude that is like, it's like cutthroat, like, yo, don't make them mad. Do not make an Asian chick angry. I'm straight up serious with you. I am serious. Because I think we have this notion of what we see. See, what it is what we get from television is not the reality. What you see on TV is not how people live their everyday lives in other parts of the world. And I had to learn that the hard way. Listen, I'm finna sound real ignorant here. And this comes from American culture. And I guarantee you, if you go to an average American, ask a person, hey, what language do you think they speak in the Philippines? Spanish. They don't speak Spanish. Though, a lot of the words that walking around in their countries in Spanish. Like Gonzalez. But the names, I'm going to tell you something, sweetie. I told Jennifer this. She said, what do you mean? I said, I swear, it's like you guys went back to the 1970s and picked every old black name I could find. I'm going to give you an example. Her daughter name is Aisha. Now, if you were to come to, now they say that's Arabic. I'm sorry. I didn't know Aisha was an Arabic name. Straight up. But where I live in the hood, there's a whole lot of motherfuckers named Aisha. There's Aisha. There's Denisha. Maisha, Nisha, Tisha, Alicia. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a lot of Ishas. Now, I will say this though. Even though we video chat, and I'm gonna be honest, I haven't met her face to face, but I only video chatted with her, so I'm being honest. Just a little bit I get, I look at that and I'm like, I like the way they live. Now, I'm not talking about their financial situation, because their financial situation is not the best. Living in the Philippines, it's a third world country, I get that. But I had this same kind of experience when I was talking to some people in Jamaica. And what you see is a greater sense of community. Like, I would sit there and would talk with her for hours on the live stream, and people walk in and out of the houses talking like that. You ain't doing that shit here. Not in America, you ain't. And I swear, it seems like when they had New Year's, months back, right? The community sense of New Year's was crazy. You know what happens in the hood on New Year's? Nigga, you ain't going outside because you might get shot. And it's sad like that. And when I say nigga, don't think I'm just talking about black people here. That word nigga don't just mean black folk no more. Please get off of that. I hear motherfuckers say the word nigga don't look remotely like me. I see motherfuckers saying the word nigga and they Mexican. I see people use the word nigga and they Asian. So really what I'm saying is, in America we live in a violent society. But you know what? I appreciate that. That's why I was telling her, I'm like, I wish I could find a job and live with you over there, because I think it'd be better for me. Not in the sense, I know I'm gonna run into some bullshit because I am a nigga. I have dark skin, and dark skin in Asia is not the hot in thing. They like the white shit. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, I get that. But the culture of them pulling together and doing for each other, I like that shit. I like that. I like it a lot, actually. I like the cultural beliefs that they have. They're very Catholic and very proud to be Catholic. And I know Catholics, white, black, and Hispanic here don't even go to church anymore. I'll be honest with you, I don't think most Americans don't go to church. Most Americans call themselves Christian, and them niggas don't go to church. A lot of them don't go to church. That's Jennifer in a nutshell, because you heard her voice earlier. She's a great woman, she's a sweet woman, and she's the love of my life, and I'm very lucky that I've met her. And I'm very happy to know her, because she has fulfilled me in a way that at a time in my life when I was really down in the dirt, real bad off after a car accident, when I was doing my cab driving job, she lifted me up and made me happy. So I made a promise that I would come in June, and I didn't. because my car got wrecked by somebody hitting it on the street out there. But I'm going to bite the bullet, and no matter what I got to do, I'm going to go there in June and show her a good time and make her smile. Even if we don't work out in a relationship, we might just be great friends. Who knows? Now, let's talk some video games. I do want to marry the girl, though. I would love to marry her and make her very happy, because I can make her happy. Now, I'm just fucking around. Now, let's talk about some serious shit. Now, let's talk about some of the things I heard this past weekend in the gaming media, and also on Twitter. Like I said in my first video, I give shout outs to Hard 8, the Weapon Wheel cast, even though he's not on there no more. I give shout outs to Next Gen 720. I know those niggas, everybody don't get along. That's fine. But I do listen to a lot of different podcasts, which is cool. There was a lot of talk about God of War. There was a lot of talk about Spider-Man. And there was a lot of talk about the Xbox community not liking what they have on their console. Okay. So I'm turning down the sound as low as it can go, so hopefully you don't hear all the explosions from these guns, because there's going to be some gunfire. I want to talk to the Xbox community, because I'm a PlayStation nigga, and I've done this a few times, but I'm going to incorporate the whole community, right? Okay. Let's put it in a way that we can all understand each other, okay? Let me be clear here. Let me be frank, okay? Okay. The Xbox community has a problem. You have a very vocal minority telling the bosses that run Xbox that everything is okay, and it ain't. You know, it's like that sick person saying, man, I ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm healthy as a motherfucking horse. And then the next thing you know, they croak because they saying they're healthy and they really not. Here it is. For the majority who are quiet. Now I'm gonna give it out there because I listen to Ash and Luca. She is funny. I listened to the Scum podcast the other day. That girl is funny as fuck. I mean, yo, she is funny as hell. She's like, I was a fuck nigga. Oh shit. Yo, she's funny as fuck. I love her. Anyway, remind me of my best friend Christine. So, at the end of the day, this is what I'm saying for the Xbox community. I know some of you who are hardcore Xbox guys say, oh, I don't want to get on the PlayStation. Look. It's time for us to cut the bullshit out. Let's get the biggest knife out the drawer. Let's, whatever you want to call it, let it be. You are not happy with the money you're spending on these consoles. Let's just be real. You're not happy. And I understand that you're not happy. Okay? Now to sugarcoat it and say, I'm happy when you're not. You're not happy. Okay? Stop lying. Stop trying to say something that it is and it ain't, you ain't happy. Okay? That's the first part of the story out the way. Number two. If you want things to change, if you want Phil Spencer and his ilk to listen to you, you have to become serious players by saying, look, Mr. Spencer, look, Mr. Microsoft, you're giving me bada booey. That's pig. It's garbage. You're giving me hot garbage. You know what you're giving me? You're giving me a baby's dookie pamper and telling me it's a cuisine. That's what the fuck they're doing to you. And when they say, oh, they're really laughing at us Xbox guys, come on, man. You're not a minority group now. Come on. You ain't getting your ass kicked every day like some niggas or Hispanics by the police. You ain't them. But what you are is a laughing stock of the gaming community. And I will tell you why. I remember people used to say, oh, black people are laughing stock. Let me tell you what black people are. Black people are some tough son bitches that have survived everything. Do you feel me? I'm going to spit some truth to you. This is what black people are. And this is why I do not compare black people to the Xbox community, because it's not true. Okay. Black people are a group of people that survived the falling of all our empires, losing half our continent, getting enslaved, murdered, and raped for almost 1,000 years by every group that run across us. We survived it. By what happened to us, whole plethoras of new people come about. You would not have Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Brazilians, and a lot of other motherfuckers if it wasn't for slavery and all this other shit. So technically, it was horrible what happened to our ancestors, but we survived. We some tough some bitches. I'm going to tell you something. When there is no more America, when there are no other people left here, there will still be black people in America. Not dead, not in the ground, walking around, doing what the fuck they do like they always did. There'll still be black people. Said. Now, we as consumers, right, of a particular product, you have to understand that they are not giving you anything that you want. Now, I am not bashing Microsoft. This is not about Microsoft. This is about those that purchase Microsoft products on the gaming side. You are setting a bad example to this company. Now, see, I'm sorry. I'm tired of people. Oh, Microsoft is not doing. No, my nigga. You ain't doing what you're supposed to do. You ain't doing what you're supposed to do. Know what you're doing? You're going out and buying an Xbox One, Xbox One S, and an Xbox One X. $1,500 worth of consoles. I've heard it said, you are the problem and it's not Microsoft. It's on you. Did you hear me? It's on you. You are the same people talking about, I can't wait for Game Pass to do this and that. How this is going to help our industry? I don't make games or nothing. I love this industry. It's like some people love the movie industry and they talk about and shit. How this is going to help the industry that I care about? Game Pass. It's not. It's not. Games are not movies. They're not. Period. It's going to be the Netflix of fucking gaming. It's not. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. And I hope the companies, and I know don't nobody listen to my podcast right now, but one day I hope somebody go back and listen to this. For the companies that get in bed with Microsoft on this, what's this idea of Game Pass, you are looking at the dustbin of history. You are no longer going to exist. And I'm warning you. But you ain't got to listen to me. Now. Okay. So, what do I mean? What I mean is this. If you want your particular piece of plastic to continue, you got, like, listen, I'm sorry, I know Crap Gamer is a piece of shit sometimes. People don't like Crap, but Crap Gamer was right. Why are you putting games everywhere? Huh? Why are you giving achievements to Nintendo? Oh, it's not a big deal. Nigga, it's a big deal. When have you ever, look, that's like Chevy said, well, I got parts in my car from Ford. Okay, how is this a good thing? You tell me, how is this a good thing? Tell me how is this a good thing? That's because it's not a good thing. Not for the gamer, it's not.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
It's not a good thing. And I know they're trying to screw your mind up and tell you, oh, this is a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's not. It's not a good thing. What else I'm gonna tell you, good people? You have to think about this long and hard as a pursuit. I can't tell you what you need to do, and I'm not gonna try to. I don't play on Xbox, so why should I try to tell you something that you should already want to know? Okay? Number 2, you gotta start thinking as logical as can be. You're not thinking logically. You're not. You're thinking, how can we beat Sony? How can we beat Sony? You ain't gonna beat Sony.
Enemy care package observed.
Get it out your mind. But you're not thinking like that. You're thinking of how Microsoft could beat Sony. Let me ask you a question. Has anybody ever beat Sony really since they've been in the gaming thing? Being honest, real talk. Come on, brother. Let's be real. Let's be real and honest about this. It's hard as heck to beat Sony. It's hard. If it was easy, Nintendo or Sega could have beat them. They can't. Oh, Sony, only thing they got going on is video games. Not true. Their movies are doing very well. Their TVs were the best TV in the world last year. Solid Rev and Hard 8 got Sony TVs. They ain't that bad of a TV now, are they? And there are other things. They have insurance company. They do medical care. They do all this different stuff. And you're talking about, oh, all they got going on is video games. That's not true. Stop lying to yourself. This is a $1 billion company, right? Multi-billion-dollar company. You think all they got going on is TVs and stuff? These are Japanese companies to boot. Japanese companies do a whole lot more than what American companies do. Ford only do cars. But Toyota probably do for life insurance too. That's something we don't do here in this country. And that's all I'm trying to get you guys to see. And it's like I'm trying to say something bad to you and I'm not. I'm trying to be perfectly honest. I'm trying to be real with you. And it's like you don't really want to hear it because you're thinking of ways of how Microsoft could beat Sony. Good Lord. It's not going to happen. When X come out, X going to give it to him. Only person can say that is DMX. Because the Xbox One X ain't shit. Sorry. Sorry. It's the motherfucking facts. Now, let's talk about the future. You and your community, and I think Next Gen 720 and some other Xbox guys who are waking up are starting to see the light. They're starting to smell the rose. They're starting to get the click. They smell that coochie. It's right next to them. They couldn't see it, but they can smell it now. And she ain't washed her ass. I'm just joking. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just joking on that one. No. Okay. You have to start thinking about more than this generation and next generation. Do you want video games to be the medium that we care about? See, they're trying to get you. Not only Microsoft is doing this now. Sony ain't doing this. Microsoft is trying to condition you to say, okay, I can still play on Xbox, but I'm going to tell you what it's like. It's like your bitch is cheating on you. She might come home and fuck you, but she's going over there sucking the other nigga dick, and it's okay with you. Nah. Nah. It's just like if Sony ever came out and said, I want to put our games on Xbox, I'm fucking done with Sony. I don't believe in cheaters. Nah. I don't believe in that. Now, you may say I sound like a fanboy. I'm just trying to be realistic, and I'm trying to help you out. You need to tell Microsoft, take your games off of PC to value your console. And you tell them PC niggas, oh, you want to play Gears of War? You want to play the next Halo? Buy Xbox. But what you're doing right now, ain't nobody listening to you guys.
Hostiles inbound. Securing them.
And why would they?
Bertha is ours. We have the momentum. Anton is overrun. Need reinforcements. Losing objective.
They don't care about you.
He is lost.
Being honest.
We need reinforcements.
They don't care about you.
Taking B. Enemy capturing Anton.
Anton is overrun. Need
They don't care.
Locked down. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Losing objective.
Because if they did,
Enemy taking B.
they wouldn't do what they're doing.
Enemy capturing Bertha.
And my girlfriend say, bada booey.
Enemy taking B.
Trying to tell you. But you're not going to listen. And
Enemy contact at Kaiser. We're dominating them. Keep
I know this is falling on deaf ears because, you know,
losing objective.
you're so Microsoft. You're so into caring about what Microsoft wants.
All positions in enemy
What's the best for the company. Well, they really don't give two shits about you. They really don't.
Securing Kaiser. Closing with Kaiser.
They really don't care about you. I'm just being honest. They don't care about you.
Losing objective Anton.
Me talking about it don't mean anything to you. Because I'm just a no-talking, no-good PlayStation fanboy trying to badmouth the Prince in Chief of God knows who of Xbox.
Have them on the run. Kill them
And
all.
I'm not.
Capturing Bertha.
I'm not trying to badmouth your platform of choice. I just want your platform of choice to be your platform of choice.
Losing objective.
That's all I really want. I don't want you, and then they say, why don't you want PlayStation cross play? Why? What does that benefit me? It don't benefit me to play with Xbox people. It don't benefit you to play with me. It don't. What does it do for you? And they tell you guys anything and you believe it. You're like a bitch, you getting played by a nigga. Be like, why are you listening to this? You know it ain't true. And yet still you take it in. It's crazy. I'm doing that.
Taking C.
I can't.
Enemy taking A.
I don't know. I'm trying here.
Enemy taking B.
No, I'm really trying. And I don't know. I don't know what you can do. I don't know what you can do about this situation because you boys ain't gonna listen to me because I'm some no good PlayStation nigga trying to badmouth the Prince of Princes, the King of Kings, name of Prince Fields Princes, right?
Enemy contact at Bertha.
That's what you think. And I'm not trying to badmouth that nigga at all. I don't give two shits about that dude. I'm trying to help you out. Are you trying to help me out? No. You trying to find a way to beat Sony, which ain't gonna happen. Sorry to hurt your feelings. You know, you're not gonna beat Sony. I'm sorry. Not gonna happen. So, at the end of the day, I'm trying to give you some knowledge, not because I hate you, it's because I want to help you.
Enemy taking B. Closing with Anton.
You know, that's all it really is. I'm being honest with you. trying to be your friend. That's all I'm really trying to do. Now, let's talk about other things. Let's talk about that PlayStation 5. Let's talk about the greatness of weights. And the greatness did have to wait a little bit, but every year you got something from Sony. Not every single year, but most years you got a decent
Domination.
game, okay? So, this year's God of War, it's Spider-Man.
Remember your training. Make us proud.
And I think it may even be, The Last of Us.
Enemy controls A.
It may even be The Last of Us. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing on that one. Yeah, I think even The Last of Us is going to come out this year. I might be wrong, but I think it is. Whoa! That guy landed on the ground and shot me right in the head. Ooh. Oh, that's a paratrooper. That's why he's fucking hard as hell to kill. Hard as hell to kill them niggas. I got the shotty too.
Securing Anton.
Whoa. This is about a buoy right here.
Enemy bomber in the sky. Take cover. Capturing Kaiser. We don't keep this up.
But yeah. Now the PlayStation is in its renaissance phase, right? It really is.
Enemy capturing Kaiser.
You know, it's really entering a renaissance phase.
All positions in
A phase of where it's, you know what I'm saying, it's at its top level right now.
Securing them.
You know, it really is. And I think,
Capturing Kaiser.
you know, it's right there where it needs to be. But it's also the end of the generation, you know. A lot of people, look, I lost a good friend behind talking about the PlayStation 5. So this means something to me. And I'm so happy to be right about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah. I miss talking to that nigga right now. He on the PlayStation when I'm on the PlayStation. And he ain't speaking to me no more. So it is what it is. But I feel like as a PlayStation person, I really feel like we are at that moment where things are just getting like really good for Sony, and it's gonna be like this for a while. You know, being frankly honest when I say that, I'm just trying to get the shotgun thing. I don't even give a fuck about winning these matches. You know, but yeah, I think honestly, you know, I mean, I wish you could just snap it back and just pull it again, but you can't. I'm a light machine gun nigga.
Enemy care package observed. Deny the enemy
Yeah,
resupply. Recon aircraft in the air.
So, you know, it is what it is. And I mean, you know, people, you know, they wanna, I don't know.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
They wanna just hold on to that they love Microsoft, and I get that. You know what I'm saying? You like your company of choice. There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm the last to tell you what you should and should not buy, but you know what I'm saying? That's different with liking something and just being a fanatic or something. You just being a fuck nigga for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Being a fuck boy for what reason? Because you don't like Sony? Well, I'm sorry. You're never going to get to play God of War. You're never going to get to play Spider-Man. And I hear rumors now we might get a Black Panther. So you really going to really hate something. But the thing that I often get that really laugh about this for you people that listen to these people, these motherfuckers got a PlayStation as well. You think these niggas didn't play Horizon? Every last one of them played it. You think these niggas are not going to play God of War this Thursday? Every last one of them going to play it. But you're going to sit your sourpuss ass on the sidelines. Oh, I don't like Sony. Mooch is playing God of War. Crap Gamer is playing God of War. Xbox 727 is playing God of War. But you're sitting your sourpuss ass there looking at Sea of Thieves. The Kraken is lacking. Get on with that, people. Wake up. Now. PlayStation 5. I'm done fucking with Xbox people right now. I ain't gonna say nothing else. PlayStation 5. Okay. So, I've been thinking about this real hard and what it should possibly be and what it will be. We as gamers, again, I'm going to say that again, there is going to be a difference between the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 4 we got now. And I think it's the reg or ray tracing math, whatever. It's not going to be top level, but the games are going to look better and they're all going to be 60 frames a second. And I think we're going to get more graphic fidelity. And I think we're going to get, and I think the price tag is going to be $500. I know a lot of people are going to say, I don't want to pay $500 for a console. Maybe they're going to have a $499, $399 game console too without a 4K Blu-ray drive. Maybe they'll do that for people who don't want that. And I might go for the one without a 4K Blu-ray drive as well. I don't know. I might not go for the one with the drive. But for whatever the case is, whichever one you want to go for is your business when it comes to that. I'm not going to say shit on that because I can't. But you're going to have to start thinking long and hard of what the PlayStations, and I'm pretty sure Mark Cerny and Sony and all the people that work for them are thinking really hard too of what they want the console to be, how much they want it to cost. And I think they have to go with a Ryzen CPU or an equivalent or variant or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm not no PC spec nigga. I don't give a fuck. I just happen to shit look good on my TV.
Bring the war to
Let me
them.
say another
Bring it
thing,
hard.
good people, that I've learned as one of those not knowing much Negroes as myself. Know what I learned?
Breaking their backs.
I learned that for all 4K TVs not created the same. Boy, did I ever have to learn that lesson. They're not the same by a long shot, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? They're very different. Now, right now, I have the Scepter. I plan on upgrading later this year to something far more better.
They're in the bunker!
I think for my birthday, maybe it's next year, because I got to go to the Philippines first, you know. I got to go get this girl and make her happy and make her smile, you know. But I'm going to upgrade my television set, of course, something better. You know, I think it will either be the TCL or it'll be the Vizio. I really want that Sony or a Sony variant of some kind. That's what I really want. I really can't complain. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it's gonna be.
Keep suppressing fire.
No, I really can't complain. I think this. I think the Sony, listen, you see how they always changing the net code on this bitch. What that means is what they're doing is changing the shooting mechanics. Because you aiming and shooting was way easier. Now it feels like you're moving and let's see how slow it's hard to turn. It's hard to turn. It was easy to turn with the shotgun and everything. They'll slow everything down. Look at that. You can't turn. You got to be right up on the person like this. I used to be able to turn and just pop a nigga. Look at that. Look at that. Look, you see how that's how slow it moves? It's crazy. Look at that. I pulled my trigger the same time that nigga pulled this trigger. Anyway, back to PlayStation 5. So we know it's gonna be a pretty powerful console. Anybody telling you it's not gonna be, they're lying. Anybody telling you, oh, it's not time for it, they're lying. They just don't want to pay for another console right now. That ain't never what this about. This ain't never about what we want as a consumer. We've had 5 years almost with this particular console. And it's time for the next one. You seen that bullshit? Did y'all see that bullshit? This motherfucker got popped in the face with a motherfucking shotgun. This nigga alive. Get out of here. Look at this. He popped. See, this is what I'm saying. All these little tricks, nigga, you got shot first. He can jump in the air and survive. That's some bull crap. Look, oh my God, he got his buddy in the corner. Oh, Lord have mercy. God's help us. Amun Ra be praised.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
So, ooh.
Can't keep this up.
Yo, this is sad, yo. I mean, it's like, I'm sweating. God, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. It's a shotgun. The gun is right on this man's head. He dying. Look at this. Look at, get out of here, boy. I swear to God, they on some BS, man. It's a shotgun. Oh my God. Are we serious? Are we really serious? See how they shoot me one time? Watch it shoot me one time. Watch the replay. Get out of here. Look at that. Inconsistent like a mob. I don't know how I killed him. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know how I killed him.
Recon aircraft ready. Recon aloft. We have eyes in the sky.
It's crazy. It's true. Inconsistent. Crazily inconsistent.
Recon aircraft standing by.
Oh my God.
Recon searching for targets.
Oh boy.
Recon flight concluded.
Wow. Didn't see that one coming. Oh boy. It's crazy. Okay, so what I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna get off of this PlayStation 5 stuff because we're not really worried about that until next year. It's coming out in the fall, so I'm gonna have my new TV by my birthday in February. I'll be having my car, I'll be working, I'll pay off my PlayStation 5 at GameStop, I'll put all the insurance and all that other good stuff on it. So I'm not really worried about that. So, my question is, where's the software at? So, as you know, for me, my 3 games of the generation are Child of Light, which is number 3. Number 1 is Horizon Zero Dawn. I remember, I'm going to give y'all a good, quick story, right? We knew this nigga for a little while, me and Swagger. His name was Reese. Reese, right? I remember them niggas arguing me up and down. I told them, I said, Horizon Zero Dawn is going to be a better game than Mass Effect. Them niggas call me everything but a child of God. No, you don't know what you're talking about Horizon. No, excuse me, Mass Effect. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I said, but look, it's an older franchise. There has been Mass Effects before. This is the first Horizon. Horizon is a fresh new franchise. It's a chance that it may be a different first take. Nah, nigga, are you serious, my bro? I said, but you don't understand. I'm a Mass Effect fan, the same as you brothers. But they argue me up and down as a child of God. I'm like, look, I'll tell you that what you call is going to be better. Horizon Zero Dawn. What happened? Horizon Zero Dawn is a better game. It's a better game. Anybody sitting up here telling you Horizon Zero Dawn is not better than Mass Effect, they're lying. They're lying. Now, I heard that Guerrilla Games want to make another Killzone instead of concentrating on Horizon Zero Dawn. This has to be the most idiotic mistake. Now, I could be wrong. I could be dead wrong. I could not know what the fuck I'm talking about. I mean, I'm just being honest as a person I'm just a fan. I'm not no game designer or nothing like that. I'm just a nigga that plays games. I ain't the one that makes it. But this right here is a mistake. Why would you go back to a franchise that no one cares about and everybody cares about this girl in this game? Everybody likes Noriko, Aloy, not Noriko, Aloy. And everybody wants to, they doing cosplay of Aloy. They love Aloy. But you don't want to do another game about Aloy. You want to do another game about Killzone. For what? For what? Let me keep myself in check here. That ship has sailed. I'm being honest, as a person who just cares about the game itself. Why are you doing another Killzone? I don't get it. Now, I'm not the person that could tell you what to do. I don't work for Sony. I'm not the people that work with Sony. I'm just a person, just a fan. No, I don't work for Sony. But why would you not want to do the better franchise? I don't understand. See, this is what pisses me off. You shoot a nigga, he loses 80% of his fucking health. And the nigga come up and shoot him one time and get this. This is piss. It just, oh God, it makes me mad. It makes me so angry. When you don't put half your clip in the nigga and the next nigga touch him with one bullet and he die. God help me. But that's Call of Duty for me, and I'm a Call of Duty player. So it is what it is. And now I'm gonna have to switch my gun. Ain't a nigga coming down here to get shot by my sniper rifle. So I gotta switch it up. They're not coming out, so I gotta go in. Oh shit! We spawning down here now.
Recon airborne, searching for targets.
Yeah, fucked up. Ooh, they are getting fucked up. I ain't gotta do nothing. Yeah, they getting fucked up. I ain't gotta do nothing. I just sit here and look pretty. They ain't gotta do nothing. They getting their ass smashed.
Los! Los! Ich schmeiße eine Hauptgranate!
This is a massacre. This is a massacre. This is a massacre.
Dropping Fritz X-Bomb.
I don't know what to do. They killing them boys, so they just this is whew, 40 to 50. Boy, he didn't even make it. He did not even make it. That nigga didn't make it to my clay. They are slaughtering these motherfuckers. It ain't even funny. This is Germany in the 1930s attacking Poland. This shit is sad. I don't know what you thinking. Got deep penetrated on my gun. This nigga ran away. Look at this. The mama smell like tuna fish and catfish.
Recon the airborne.
Dummy.
Care package
You
descending.
should let me kill you. Could have just let me kill you. I don't understand. They're not even fighting back. They're not even fighting back. This match is over. They're not even fighting back.
Recon airborne, searching for targets. Recon airborne, searching for targets.
So, at the end of the day, all I'm saying, people, is that the next console when it comes out, because I'm not counting Microsoft no more until they get the shit together. So the next consoles are going to be interesting.
Recon flight concluded.
I don't know how long.
Carpet bombing run inbound.
It's going to be 2019. I suspect. You know, this is my belief. You know, other people believe other days and times and whatnot. I mean, everybody has their own belief. I'm not here to tell people, oh, you're wrong, you're this, is that. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, because I don't know. I'm not a truth teller. I'm not a fortune healer. I ain't none of them motherfuckers. I'm just a person who plays it. I want the console to be good. I want us to enjoy what we get this time around. I hope it's going to be strong. I hope it's going to be good. That's all I can say. I can't say no more than that. The other thing I would say is, as a fan, I think we should be concentrating on newer experiences. That's all I keep coming back to, new experiences. And I hope that's what they do. I don't know if that's what they're going to do. I just hope that's what they do. Other than that, I mean, you know, that's the main thing. And attention to detail. I hope, you know, I heard Hardy say earlier today, where he said, you know, I shoot a motherfucker with a shotgun, I want him to be fucked up. And that's true, because, you know, we're shooting at people with a gun, and they just laying down, taking a nap. They're not really hurt. You know, they're not really, you know, I just shot this guy in the face. Now, I get blood on my face on this game, but there's no holes in anybody's head when they shoot. So, yeah, it's a trying thing for what this console is going to be and how much it's going to cost. And I'm going to say it right now, for you all who don't have 4K televisions, who's listening to me. You need to have a 4K television. You gotta have a 4K television. And if you don't have a 4K television, I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna be shit out of luck without a 4K television with this upcoming generation. And as for me, that is all tonight. For anybody join me late and look like somebody just joined me very late, I'm about to get off of this thing. Good night, everybody.